Alright, so welcome to El Paso, I guess. This is gonna be a difficult mission. I think this is one where we are not allowed to kill anybody, which complicates matters a lot. Kinda hate these missions, to be honest with you. But it means we cannot really use John Cooper anymore. We'll have to use mostly Kate to do our misdeeds.
What do you want here? Just get going. All of you.
We want to see Marshal Jackson.
Are you deaf? I told you to get going. Marshal can't waste time on you here pack of mules. Anyway, he ain't back till tonight.
Listen, Horseface, either you...
Doc, let's go. A marshal that has to rely on deputies like that ain't no use to us.
What do you mean, huh? You trying to insult me?
Hey, that was quick thinking, buddy.
Nice. There are some nice lines in this game, I have to say. Especially Sam, I don't know, I think he's kind of my favorite. He always delivers the funniest lines. In any case, we'll have to do this the hard way, I guess.
What do we do now? Did we ride all this way for nothing?
Strange kind of marshal living in a big hacienda guarded like a fortress.
Doesn't exactly suggest courage or self-respect.
Well, I never met a marshal like that. We can't let that stop us. We better deal with these deputies, one by one.
You mean kill them?
No, I don't. We'd have the entire U.S. cavalry on our heels. We'll just play with them for a while. The three of us can knock them out. And then Sam can tie them up so they don't get in our way when they wake up.
No problemo.
Alright, so he said it. This is essentially, as we save here, going to be a level where we have to take everybody out one by one. Let's start with this guy. I'm gonna place Kate here, maybe. This is very much going to be a Kate level. Alright, I can start moving towards him. Now I'm worrying about the other guy. I'm gonna get behind him a bit and kick him this way. Neat little trick. When they are kind of indoctrinated, let's say. Oh shoot, he's looking. Okay, we're just outside. You see, we're just outside his field of vision. What I did there is while he was kind of mesmerized, I walked behind him, so when I kick him, he goes the other way. He flies the other way. Otherwise, he would have flown inside the field of vision of that guy. Alright, easy peasy. Let's actually do a hard save right away. And now this is very much going to be a Kate against the world stage. Maybe I'll wait for this guy to do one more round. Let's maybe hide with Kate in here. I know for a fact this is empty.
Keep on going.
Alright, now he starts going back. So I'm gonna follow suit with Kate. I don't want to get inside his field of vision yet. Let's wait for him to go maybe up there. Give me some breathing room. Right now, maybe. Now turn around, buddy. Come on. Alright, and now I don't have to wait. I can just run towards him if I want to kick him.
Hands off the lady.
Alright, now let's quickly bring Sam along. And John maybe as well. Sam, you tie him up. And John, you carry him. And let's do that before the cavalry comes back. There is a guy on a horse here who's kind of annoying. But thankfully, even on guys that are horses, the mesmerization trick, the flirting trick that Kate does works. Actually, let's get Sam in here as well.
What now?
I'm just gonna leave Kate outside.
That was easy.
And now Kate, let's see, where is the horseman? Is he too close? Yeah, he is kind of too close. I'm gonna wait a bit until he
Another ace
starts coming back. Let's wait for him to come talk to these guys. Alright, now he is not able to see me anymore. Let's go behind him. I'm gonna try to sort of ambush him
ace up your sleeve?
somewhere here. There aren't a lot of enemies in this region, so I can take advantage of this place.
Keep on going.
Alright. There is some variation though in the game, keep that in mind. Doesn't mean that every enemy will react the same way every time, but in most cases they do come off their horses. Yeah, see, he does. Excellent. And we can kick him like we did the others.
Hands off the lady.
Alright, now. John and Sam. Oh, not the doctor, come on. Sam. It is kind of annoying that you need 3 parties to do the job here. Like, you need one to kick them, one to tie them, and one to carry them, but I don't know, I guess it is what it is. Like, I wish every player, every Desperado could carry. Sorry, my voice is dying. I wish that every Desperado could carry everybody. Like, it is kind of cheap that only Cooper can carry people. I mean, the other ones, Sam especially, looks much stronger than Cooper. I don't know why he can't. Alright, now, horses. By the way, that's an interesting part. You should hide them.
Come on, buddy.
Horses cause distractions. They might throw enemies off.
Come on.
They do not usually get alerted when they see a stray horse, but it throws off their vision enough to mess up your plans sometimes. So what I'm gonna do for this horse to stay here, I'm probably gonna put a dog on it so it doesn't move around. And if we need dog, yeah, we'll rethink this. For now, though, I think we're off to our next enemy. Should we? You know what? Let's go ahead and clear this section first. So I'm gonna bring Cooper
Onwards and upwards.
and Sammy along again.
Kids play.
And let's go towards the next enemy. Yeah, that was a bit of a mishap there.
Keep on going.
I shouldn't have run in front of their vision. Let's see if I can take advantage of this.
Kids play.
Yep, see, I was quick enough there. Let's go ahead and kick this guy. That was a kill of opportunity, by the way.
Hands off the lady.
Showed you another trick that I do not like to use, to be honest. Now that guy is alerted because this guy is missing. So we'll see if this works out. The trick being, I was talking about, you just briefly enter their field of vision on the edge
And now.
so that they get attracted to, distracted by you and come looking.
Onwards and upwards.
It's not my favorite technique, but it does work. Alright, let me save at this point as danger. And I'm gonna let things calm down maybe a bit. Let this guy stop searching. He will probably, yes, exactly, fire his weapon and get everybody going here. And as I said, this is not anything to worry too much about. I mean, yes, a few more guys, maybe one more guy gets into play, but you can't really do anything unless you find a way to take this guy out first. This is kind of the guy that checks up on everybody else. So unless you can take him out, yeah, you'll have to live with a few extra enemies, maybe. Right, I think everybody's kind of calmed down now. So we can resume our mission here. Let's get everybody a bit closer, maybe. Now, there's gonna be 2 enemies here, and this guy checks up on this guy, if I remember correctly. So maybe... No, I'm gonna tackle this guy first. Let's get everybody a bit closer, though. I want them to be ready for action. Alright, so now... I'm gonna start dealing with these guys. This guy gets checked up on by this guy, which makes it kind of annoying.
And now.
We're gonna have to wait for this guy to leave. Or I could attract his attention. Should I try this? No, he's gone. Okay, cool. Now this guy cannot see this far. Let's go ahead and kick him.
That's for you.
Alright, now John needs to take care of him, and Kate, I will set her up here to attract the next enemy. When this guy comes back... let's bring Sammy as well in here. I will deal with stringing him up, tying him up later. First want to get this guy. The reason I'm doing this way is if I delay it, if I take too much time setting this up, this guy will come check this position, see that his body is missing, and he will start going crazy all over the place. Which, as I said, it's not too much trouble, but if you can avoid it, it is better. Alright. Now let's go kick this guy in the nuts. I don't know if she kicks them in the nuts. She just kicks them in the face more probably, I guess. Alright, now. Now we need to start tying people up, though.
Yo!
I'm probably gonna stash them in this building here. Alright, so let me clean up and I'll come back. Alright, and now that everything looks better, let's go ahead and tackle the next two guys. Now these guys are a bit different because they're very close to each other and they're looking the other way as well, which makes them a bit kind of the toughest scenario you can have, because you cannot kick them while they're next to each other. The other guy will be alerted. And it's kind of tough to distract them because they're so close to each other. But you still can do that, and I'll show you right now. Alright, so now I'm gonna show you a few nuances of using the technique with the watch. It's something that is gonna frustrate a lot of people. Alright, I'm gonna attract the attention of only one guy. Give me 30 seconds so I have enough time to explain this to you guys. Now the trick here is you want this guy's attention before he reaches the watch, right? It is kind of key. So I'm gonna place Kate, I don't know, maybe here. Let's see. So that he sees her before he starts wandering about with the watch here. This is critical because if he first reaches the watch, sometimes he gets so aggressive that even if he sees Kate afterwards, he will just shoot at her. He will not be he will not be in a mood to flirt, so to speak.
Stop right there.
Right now he sees Kate. I'm gonna start running, but do not run once you reach the bridge because this is audible. The other guy can hear you.
That's for you.
Excellent. Now let's go ahead and kick this guy as well. And then John Cooper and Sammy can come and clean up the mess that we just made.
We got here.
Hands off the lady.
That was...
Alright, she kicked the other guy, even though the screen wasn't focused there. Now, interestingly enough, I should probably not leave these bodies in the open because we're gonna try a different kind of trick with the watch here in a second. Let's stash these bodies up here. I think that is gonna be far enough so that no enemy can actually see them. And I'm gonna go ahead and put Cooper and Sammy back in here. Alright, so everybody kinda is in place right now, and what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use Cooper
Onwards and upwards.
and I'm gonna try to attract the guy's attention, these guys' attention, because they're very close to the fence and the watch, they can hear that. First things first, I want to attract this guy though, because he is kind of checking on everybody else. So let me see. I want to only get this guy.
Who's there?
See, he's attracted. Now I'm picking up the watch, I'm going back, and he is gonna go, this enemy, all the long way around and come towards this spot where he heard the watch. Obviously, before he reaches that, he's gonna see Kate. Let's bring Kate maybe a bit closer.
Keep on going.
Alright, let's wait for this guy to come. Alright, he's almost here. He's kind of looking a funny way, which I don't like. Let's see what happens. I think he was kind of distracted by something. So I'm just gonna go right ahead and kick him, even though he wasn't attracted by me the first time. It doesn't matter.
Dreams, pal.
He probably saw something along the way that caused his vision to swing. Usually when they arrive, they swing their vision wildly, but this guy was very focused. In any case, doesn't matter. Let's just deal with him this way. As I said, you have to be kind of prepared. In this game, there is kind of a variation. Like, you never know the exact way that enemies will react. So, you gotta think on your feet sometimes. Alright, let me clean this up.
We got here.
Alright, now that we've got this guy out of the way, who's the most important one because he checks on everybody else, let's go ahead and clean the other guys one by one using the same trick. So I'll set up the watch only to attract this guy. I'll just leave it for a second. 1 second is enough, you can pick it up right after. And this guy is gonna come running into Kate's arms, I guess, once again. Let's wait for him to come. Alright, see, that's what I was talking about. Usually they swing their vision like that. Alright, does he want to come to me now? He seems to be one of the shy guys that just stands there and looks. That's okay, because we can run up to him and kick him anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Alright, then let's set up for the next enemy. So once again, the lone guy remaining there. Let's get close enough so he can hear my watch.
Stop right there.
Rinse and repeat, same trick. This is kind of how you get
Okay then.
how you tackle this stage. It is kind of slow, but any stage that asks you to not kill any enemies, to just incapacitate them, it's bound to be a bit slower. Alright, and here he comes. He seems to be a shy one too, so I'll go to him. I can even run, it doesn't matter.
That's for you.
Although you saw that this guy actually started coming towards me after a while. You should keep two things in mind. A, they might actually all come to you anyway, like this guy did here. But also, you do not have all the time in the world to deal with these guys. Like at some point, they will stop being attracted to you and they will actually shoot you. So be aware of that. You do not have limited time to deal with them.
We got here.
Alright. Let's see if we can find another guy now. Is there anybody else who's close? This guy should be an easy prey. So let's set this up again. Alright, so let's get our watch out one more time. By the way, the reason I'm picking up the watch right afterwards is because other enemies might get attracted as well. And I do not want to tackle two enemies at once. Like, if two enemies come running here, it's gonna be trouble. Like, you will have to find a second Desperado to deal with the second guy maybe, and it's gonna complicate matters a lot. So it is to your best advantage that you always just target one enemy and make sure nobody else can hear you. Alright, he's almost there. Alright, let's start going towards him. He might start coming towards us, yes. Indeed, he does.
That's for you.
And good night. So same thing, tie him up. Move on to the next one. Alright, so there is another guy doing his patrols here, I think. Let's see.
Okay then.
Somebody can hear me, this guy, I think. Yes, there is one patrolling guy still somewhere. Yeah, this guy. Can we get this guy? Can I get close enough to him? Let's see, is he inside our field of vision? No, he's not, so I guess we're done here. We cannot attract any more enemies. Let's go set up shop closer to this gate now and start dealing with these enemies.